In Milwaukee tonight, a popular brunch spot has a new employee. It won't make much conversation. You don't need to tip it. It's the new tech easing the staffing strain on the restaurant industry.
And I'm coming to you live from West Vliet Street. It is the 20th annual Art Walk.
Plus, an entire business dedicated to making sure you don't buy a home. I'm just kidding, millennials. Avocado toast, and only avocado toast, the first of its kind truck here in Wisconsin. We take you to Vocado MKE. Welcome to Milwaukee Tonight. I'm Steve Shamraz. A dreary Friday, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel right around the corner in the weekend. Before we get to the weather, here's what's happening in Milwaukee tonight. It is the grand opening of Howl at the Moon, a new bar and entertainment experience near the Deer District. Live music starts now, continues through 8. Drink specials all night until close. Night 2 of the 14th annual Milwaukee Film Festival. 2 films just started minutes ago. 7 more play later tonight at the Oriental, the Avalon, and the Times Cinema. Full lineup on the Milwaukee Film website. And despite the rain, there will be a party happening in Deer District for tonight's Game 3 of the playoffs. Here's a live look inside the Mecca. Limited services out on the plaza. Food and beverage sales only available at the covered beer garden and the Tiki Hut. Game 3, Bucks Bulls will be on screens in the plaza and inside the businesses in the Deer District. And can we tilt that camera up? Show us the big screen there in the Mecca. That is where you want to be watching this game. They also have a DJ for game time tonight.
I think this loss woke them up. And if you remember last year, they dang near lost every first round game and then came back and swept them. So I'm expecting a blowout tonight. I said it. It's going to be a blowout.
The Bucks are shorthanded tonight in Chicago. Chris Middleton has a sprained MCL. He will miss the rest of this series and maybe a little beyond that. Middleton is among a handful of notable players missing playoff games because of injury. That includes the Bulls point guard Lonzo Ball. Meteorologist Brian Goddard joining us now with our watch party forecast for tonight. And you were nodding and saying when he's talking about a sweep.
No, I like the blowout. I also was really disappointed when they showed the big screen at the Mecca and you were not on it.
That is a wrong that should be righted.
Correct.
Brian Goddard.
We'll get on that. The heavy rains from earlier today have come to an end. We picked up an inch of rain here in Milwaukee. Now it's just fog and drizzle, 45 degrees, not very pleasant. And if you are heading downtown to the Deer District to go to one of the bars or restaurants and cheer on the Bucks, right now you're getting the drizzle. By 8 o'clock, still windy with a few scattered rain showers and still a chance for some rain showers and the temperature actually warming up. So yeah, well, we got the heavy rain out, but now look what's firing up ahead of the warm front. Some showers and thunder showers, and those will move out of here around midnight. Here's your weekend forecast. Voila! Could see some rain for the watch party on Sunday.
I like the word warm front. It's actually 2 words, isn't it? Brian, thank you.
Look at that.
Rain not stopping the 20th annual Art Walk along West Vliet Street from 60th all the way to 43rd. An opportunity to highlight some shops and restaurants up and down Vliet. Cassandra McShepard's first stop at Loose Lighting and Luxuries, and she joins us now. It's all about getting out and enjoying Vliet Street has to offer, rain or shine, right?
That's right, Steve. There are so many wonderful businesses on this street, and this Art Walk is a real invitation for you to come on out and bring your plastics with you also. I'm standing here with Mitchell Conklin. He is the owner of Luce.
Yes, Luce Lighting and Luxuries.
All right. And so you're also on the planning committee for the Art Walk. Yes. Tell us about the Art Walk and what it's done for Vliet Street.
So the Art Walk started 20 years ago originally as the West Side Art Walk, and by 3 women, and that had galleries in the neighborhood and on the west side. And since then, it has evolved into an annual art walk through different shops and businesses on the street that may not be gift shops or art galleries, but for the weekend, they convert their businesses into galleries featuring local artists.
And speaking of that, it is a 2-day event, today and tomorrow, and the time tomorrow?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So all day long, and hopefully the weather will be better.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
Now, you actually do light. Rumor has it you are the best interior light. This is what I heard about you, Mitch, that you are the best interior lighting guy in the area. But you also have artists on display here as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We have all kinds of incredible, inspirational, unique lighting fixtures, but we also have gifts and jewelry and things like that. And then we have gallery space where we feature a lot of different artists.
And so this is one of the artists and his work?
Yes, this is Peter Kudlata, and he's got his paintings here for the weekend. And Miles Underwood has his sculptures here as well for the weekend.
And so are businesses open later than usual for the art walk?
Yes. Normally, most businesses close around 5 o'clock on Friday, and so we're staying open until 8 o'clock. And Saturdays, businesses usually close between 3 and 4, so we're all staying open until 4 o'clock.
I love it. And again, it is to get people to come to an area that they might not necessarily come to. It's about a 17-block span, but there are businesses spread out throughout the entire span, right?
Yes, absolutely, from 43rd Street to 60th, from restaurants to different gyms and fitness centers and yoga, etc., that are all open and showing artwork this weekend.
Well, Steve, don't you wish you were me again? Here I am out about on the town enjoying enjoying the Elite Street Art Walk.
I just want to know what it takes to change all those light bulbs, because they don't last forever, and that's quite the job, keeping that place lit up.
Steve wants to know what it takes to change all the... Mitch is on it, Steve. He is the best lighting guy.
Yeah. They're LEDs, so they last a very long time.
There you go.
Well, there you have it.
That's the fix.
There you have it.
That's what I have at home.
He's the best guy in town, I'm telling you.
And it's appropriate he's talking about LED light bulbs because we're celebrating Earth Day today, and volunteers in the Harambe neighborhood came together cleaning up their neighborhood, the 5th annual community cleanup. A good turnout, even though Mother Nature didn't really cooperate with this one.
One thing about Milwaukee is the weather doesn't think about us, or we don't think about it. Whatever it is, something needs to be done, we make sure we get out here and we put the 100% effort to get it done. And one of the things that needs to be done is cleaning up Milwaukee and making sure Milwaukee stays as beautiful as possible.
Volunteers came together, really living up to the Swahili word Harambe, meaning all together. The Milwaukee County Zoo makes conservation its mission beyond Earth Day. The zoo sharing this video of animals enjoying repurposed fire hoses. They're from the Wauwatosa Fire Department. It's part of their conservation efforts. The zoo funds and supports a number of groups and research projects around the world. Food trucks always seem to be experimenting with something, putting a new twist on a classic. James Groh shows us a food truck dedicated to a millennial food favorite.
It is almost summer, even though it's really cold and it doesn't feel like it. But that means food truck season is just around the corner, and the millennial in me is screaming because there's one that's dedicated to just avocado toast. Whoa. And it's really good.
Avocado MKE is Wisconsin's first avocado toast and avocado dish business.
This is the second summer that Evan Nevels and his food truck will be touring the Wisconsin festival circuit, serving up avocado toast. Each slice is about $8, but it's pretty big and comes with tons of toppings.
One has strawberry and dark chocolate. Another one will be banana and cantaloupe microgreens. The caprese, which has mozzarella cheese and bruschetta sauce.
I'm a millennial from San Francisco, so of course I was going to love this food. But one of Avocado MKE's employees is truly the biggest fan of avocado toast.
Yes, I am the avocado girl.
AKA Sarah Goodfellow. Just to be clear, avocado toast is for everyone, not just millennials, but it's still a new and confusing concept for some generations.
I am a millennial myself, and actually we get a lot of customers that are so confused by avocado toast. They don't know what it is, or they think that it's guacamole. Avocado toast is definitely not guacamole.
Find where the food truck will be each weekend by searching Avocado MKE on Facebook. It was so good that I actually got another piece of toast, so if you'll excuse me, I got some work to do. In Brookfield, James Groh, TMJ4 News.
Another bite for the Super Take. Groh, thank you. Go on the go with Groh anytime. Find James' unique content and stories at MilwaukeeTonight.com. Next on Milwaukee Tonight, a Wauwatosa restaurant's newest employee attracting customers from all over.
Oh my! Oh my!
The first of its kind in the Milwaukee area, how a robot is helping alleviate staffing shortages and just how much it costs to hire this thing. The grand opening events for the Estabrook and Whitnell Park beer gardens have been postponed until tomorrow because of the weather. Estabrook now opens at noon with live music. Whitnell Beer Garden opens at 11. Beer garden season is upon us in just a few weeks. Milwaukee County Park's traveling beer gardens will start to roll out. Scan the QR code on your screen right now with your smartphone to get that schedule. Over the last 9 years, the traveling beer gardens have raised $250,000 for county park improvements. The tour kicks off Juneau Park on May 11th. A sign of the times, the newest employee at a popular Wauwatosa brunch spot is a robot. Yes, a robot. Our Tony Atkins looks at how some new technology is helping one restaurant get through a worker shortage.
The waiters and waitresses at Golden Nest Pancakes and Cafe are amazing. We love them dearly. But for some reason, it's one employee that stands out from the rest.
Oh my! Oh my!
A runner programmed to make its way around obstacles, knows every table, and can carry 2 trays of food and take trash all at once.
It was neat and cool coming at the table. It was different.
Customers in awe naturally pulling out their phones.
It's innovative, but at first I was kind of like off-put. Like, what is that thing? But it's cool.
The restaurant is just 4 days into a month-long trial run. The device is intended to help with efficiency.
The reason we did it is so they could spend more time on the floor with their customers.
General Manager Wayne Doney says California-based company Bear Robotics pitched the technology. With difficulty hiring right now, he says it was a perfect solution.
So we thought this might be a way to support the staff that we've been with us.
And from the kitchen, the process is simple. All you have to do is load up the robot, press go, and then, as you can see, it's on its way.
It's very convenient. I like it.
It's also convenient for the restaurant, which says it costs roughly $33 to operate daily. A small price to pay for a unique brunch experience right here in Milwaukee County.
I haven't seen anything like that before, but I definitely think you're going to see more of it in the next probably 5-10 years.
Golden Nest says it's already planning to order another. In Wauwatosa, Tony Atkins, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, but can it balance 2 plates on its arm? I don't think so. As we go to break, let's check in with Cassandra McShepard with what's ahead.
Well, I'm standing in front of Swoon, a great place for your trinkets and doodads. Up next, we're going to check out Fit Power. So many great businesses.
Happening now, more than 20 businesses all taking part in West Fleet Street's Art Walk. It's a 2-day event highlighting local artists and businesses. Cassandra, people can't let the word walk scare them away, even out in this weather. You were on the street just a minute ago.
Of course I was on the street. You really have to walk. I would say wear comfortable shoes. You can even bring snacks or stop at any of the many places on the street. Wear comfortable shoes and bring shopping bags because there's so many wonderful things to buy. But there's also great things to do. I'm here with Jessica Sunier. Did I get it right? I love it. Owner of Fit Power. And this is, again, just another one of the businesses on Fleet Street. People expect restaurants. They expect boutiques and things like that. But you're actually kind of hidden away in this cubby. How is business like for you on Fleet Street?
Business on Fleet Street is great. We were established in 2011, and when we moved here in 2018, the community embraced us just with wide open arms, and we've had our most successful 4 or 5 years yet since. I'm not good at math, but about 4 years since. Yeah, we've had a great time here.
Well, I see all the medals on your wall, so you're obviously good at other things. Tell us about Fit Power, and then tell us what you're doing to celebrate Art Walk.
The Art Walk? Okay, so Fit Power is a barbell and martial art gym. Like I said, established in 2011. Our primary goal is to introduce weights, get people's hands on the bars, and experiencing movement in sport, maybe people who haven't had an opportunity to do it, so we make it accessible because we also cater mainly to the LGBTQIA community and the BIPOC community as well.
Awesome. And so for Art Walk, you're going to have an artist in here tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're going to have James Peterson of Brushes with Fame, LLC, here from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. He was just inducted into the United States Sports Academy, the Sports Artist of the Year, so that just happened. And he's also working on a documentary. He just got back from Brooklyn, New York. But what he does, he creates 2 huge pieces of art of music icons, athletes, and they're great.
Yeah. Well, Steve, as you have seen, we started at 43rd. Tripp and I were out before the show started, and we sent video back. We went all the way down to 60th Street. There are so many wonderful things and so many wonderful reasons to meet. What is the sign? Meet me on Valete. To come on down to Valete Street tonight or tomorrow, all day. I'm sure the weather's going to be great. If it's not, just, again, pack an umbrella. You don't want to miss this. And don't just come today or for the weekend. Keep on coming back to Valete Street. It's a great place to be.
I hope you and Tripp have scheduled some time to stop at Y East for get some pizza while you're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's just down the street. Cassandra, thanks so much. If you can't make it out tonight, to celebrate everything that west of Valete Street has to offer, the Art Walk is happening tomorrow too, and the weather will be better. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. A lot of restaurants on Valete. Food trucks will line the street as well. It'll be a good time. We'll be right back. Here's a look at your primetime lineup. The Blacklist coming up in a few minutes, followed by Dateline. After that, stay tuned. We'll wrap up all the day's news on TMJ4 News at 10. And a live look at Fiserv Forum. The Bucks are on the road, but the Deer District still holding a watch party for the most dedicated fans who don't mind getting wet. Service is limited tonight because of the weather. You might be better off heading inside the Mecca. Or you can do what Cassandra's doing and maybe grab a pizza and settle in at home.
Steve, you know what? Now as soon as I get finished talking to you, I'm going to go inside of there. What is your favorite kind? What can I pick up for you?
The Hot Marmot.
Hot Marmot?
Hot Marmot.
That don't sound good.
It sounds fantastic.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're done, turn the camera to the right, you walk across the street to the Wonder Bar, and you watch the game.
Yes.
Wonder Bar, right there.
Love that
See,
you know
I know my
neighborhood,
Street.
Steve.
I'll see you again on the other side of prime time. As here are your TMJ4 News headlines. 5 months after the Christmas parade tragedy, Waukesha is putting in new safety measures. The city announced the creation of one unified parade route for all future parades. They will start at Maple in Wisconsin, then move down West Avenue, down Main Street, and then south on Barstow.
I think they just want to offer that sense of safety, but also knowing, hey, we've really gone some extra steps.
I think as long as it makes people safe or feel safe to come down here and enjoy and celebrate, I think it's a good idea. I know the mayor has everyone's best interests at heart.
The city will apply the safety changes to its upcoming Memorial Day parade. Another local school district is going back to masks in the classroom. Whitefish Bay is making them mandatory again starting on Monday. According to the district COVID dashboard, the community burden rate in the North Shore is now in the high category. There's a new candidate in the race to be the Republican running for governor this fall. He is businessman Tim Michaels, the co-owner of Brownsville, Wisconsin-based Michaels Corporation. They are an infrastructure and energy contractor. Michaels ran for U.S. Senate in 2004 when he lost to Russ Feingold. Michaels jumps into the race with about 4 months until the primary in August, joining the former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Clayfish, businessmen Kevin Nicholson, and State Representative Timothy Ramfin. Now, let's get to meteorologist Brian Goddard. He has a check of the weather.
Rain on Friday, anywhere from a half inch to an inch, and it was windy and chilly with temps in the 40s. And temps are going to actually rise overnight with the warm front coming in here. You'll wake up Saturday morning to 50s and 60s, and we will get into the 70s except for a couple of spots along the lakefront. Port and Sheboygan will be in the 50s and 60s, but getting close to 80 with winds gusting close to 40 miles per hour. 7-day forecast, 70 on Sunday with a few scattered thunder showers, and then behind the cold front, we cool down. 51 on Monday and 40s the rest of the week. That's a look at your forecast. Here's some local news.
Good morning. I'm Elaine Rojas Castillo. At 6 o'clock this evening, the opening ceremony for Estabrook Beer Garden will kick